Hello everyone, this is Dharam and I welcome you all to Aspirants Portal. So in the previous classes, we have studied till Charter Act of 1833, and in today's class, we'll be dealing with the Charter Act of 1853. So let's move forward further. Charter Act of 1853. Before going for the first provision of the Charter Act of 1853, let's recall the Regulating Act of 1773. That is the first regulating act provided by the Britishers. So, in Regulating Act of 1773, a Governor General of Bengal has been made. Along with him, there were the four more members. Those members were called as the Executive Council. In Charter Act of 1853, along with these four members, six more members were added. Six more members were added. These six more members were called as an Legislative Council. So overall members will be 10. So right now, present in the present scenario, we have total of 10 members, among which four members were the Executive Council, which in for this the provision has been made in Regulating Act of 1773, and the remaining six members were called as a Legislative Council. These members have been made in Charter Act of 1853. Coming to the six members, among the six members, four members four members were from local government. These four members were from local government, that too from Bengal, Bombay, Madras, and Agra. So, in the first provision, six members have been increased. Those members were called as Legislative Council, and a local representation have been also mentioned in the Charter Act of 1853. So, this will be our first provision. So let's move ahead for the second provision of the Charter Act of 1853. You might have remembered, in the previous Charter Act, that is Charter Act of 1833, civil services exams, a proposal has been made, but this proposal has been rejected by the Court of Directors. So the civil services exam has been cancelled in Charter Act of 1833. But in this Charter Act, civil services exam has been started like as a competitive exam. In this competitive exam of civil services, Indians were also allowed. It means that it is an open competition to all. The Britishers as well as Indians can also give this exam. So the second provision will be civil service examination has been started. Indians were also allowed to write the exam. In this way, we can call this exam as an open competition exam. So this is our second provision. Let's move ahead for the third provision of the Charter Act of 1853. In the previous Charter Act, what we have seen is the monopoly of the company has been increased for 20 years each and every time. But in this Charter Act of 1853, the monopoly of the company has been increased, but the tenure of increment of the monopoly of the company haven't been mentioned. And the company and the crown, Britain crown, wanted this company to possess more and more areas in the Indian region. That the monopoly of the company can be ended anytime whenever the British crown wanted. So the third provision will be monopoly of the company increased, and crown wanted company to possess more You can't say possess. We can say crown wanted company to acquire more territory in Indian region, and crown can terminate company whenever it wanted to whenever it wanted to. So for today's class, this will be enough. We'll be meeting the next class with a Government Act of 1858. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share the video.